Hello traders, welcome to the weekend edition here at freetradingvideos.com. Let's take a look at technicals. And we're looking at the S&P daily. Had this big drop here, an inverted head and shoulders, shoulder, head and shoulder, and we come running up, but we're kind of in the confines of a rising wedge type formation, but we keep going up, up, up. But I wanted to show something to you. I had this drawn in before, back, I don't know when that video was. The video is back here in this time frame, but I had this Fibonacci retracement drawn on, and let me go back. It's right here. There was the high in the markets. That was October 11th. Draw my Fibonacci to the very low of the markets, which puts us at, what date was that? March 6th. And the 38.2 retracement right here would act as a resistance area. Let me blow this up a little bit. I know there's a lot of lines here, but follow me. 38.2 is right here, and that acted as very nice resistance. We have a high base formation. If it busts over that, then great. But know this, if something drops at 38.2, that's very aggressive to the bear side. Very aggressive. So all of you who play Fibonacci's and watch those closely, you know what I'm saying there. Let's bring in the weekly. Here's the weekly. I haven't changed any of these lines, but there was our high right here. The high was 1007 area, and we right now are kind of finding resistance right there at that area. And let me show you something here. If the markets end bearish, this is Friday, so this weekly chart, this will solidify this candlestick. Once solidified, what we have here would be a bearish harami. Now, there's still technically a couple hours until the market close on today, which is Friday. So this candlestick can change a little bit, but I don't expect to change too much. But that is a bearish harami reversal pattern. If we make a lower low, right now we have a low of 992. You can see that right there, low of 992. If we close lower than 992 next week, that is going to be very bearish, and we should get a nice retracement here. Now, if we do start heading down, let me show you the pattern that we'll have. We would have swing high to this swing high, and we're starting to build a wedge formation, which is also bearish. But I can't draw that until we do drop, if we're going to. We could do a high base here and then pop through. Markets, remember, can do anything they want to. Let's look here at the monthly. Monthly, I have that. Let me go back to that high there. And there we are on the monthly, 38.2. And I mean, we're right there at a major correction area. I love, if this was a stock, I would be all over this like ugly on a monkey. Big down leg, miniature up leg right here at the 38.2 area. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Just wait for a nice retracement here. Get rid of that line. So anyway, we'll see what happens. But again, can we keep going north? We can. That'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bars up. I mean, we're pretty extended to the upside, even on the monthly. So you got to be really careful there in the markets. Let's look at the NASDAQ. NAS in this nice uptrend come up, making this kind of a high base, showing some weakness here. But nonetheless, it's a high base. That's bullish. We're above the 20-day moving average. That is bullish. We have a negative tick here on the MACD. You can see that right here. Negative tick to the south. We've got the same thing on the S&P, but we still are above the zero line. So that's bullish. We'll have to see what happens there. Let's see what the weekly is showing us. The weekly, we still are within this triangle formation. You can see this. I mean, we're at a perfect resistance area looking for a pullback on the weekly. So the weekly is saying, yep, I'm going to pull back. But if this turns into a high base, we could break out right there, and that could get really bullish all the way to 2250. You can see that we have resistance right there. But, man, I'll tell you, not a lot standing in its way in this area if it were to break out. In the monthly, here we are on the monthly. The monthly, let's draw this to the very high. There. And we are below the 50. The 50 is another key area looking for resistance. Here, the reversal pattern that we have here is an evening star reversal pattern. So be watching that really, really close there in the markets. So that's where we're at. Gang, do not get complacent on the bullish side. There's a lot of people saying, told you, sticking their tongues out at everybody. Be very, very careful by doing so. The markets are at a point where they can reverse. Get your opinions out of here. Your opinions aren't worth anything to any of us. Your opinions will never make you money. Now, your opinion in the gambling table, yes, you think it's going to be red instead of black on the next turn. So your opinion might be worth something, but it's a guess. It's gambling. We don't gamble in the markets. It's a business. We're running a business. You got to trade with probability stacked in your corner. So to do that, what we have to do is shut off our opinions, shut off our egos, and just play what the charts are giving us. Right now, I did day trading the last few days, but no long-term decisions because we got a high base formation in the broad markets as a whole. High base formation. I'm looking for a breakout or a breakdown. I don't know what's going to happen. You don't know what's going to happen. But when it happens, guess who's going to be there? All of us who are watching those technicals, all of us who are watching these charts. That's where it is. That's where the action and that's where the money is. It's watching the charts, being on the right side of the fence when the markets make their move and making sure we have fundamental analysis supporting our actions in the markets. So, that's just a little snippet of what we teach in mentoring. We have a mentoring class coming up in September. Matador and myself will be taking a group of people. If you're interested, look up Brian at freetrainingvideos.com and he'll give you more info. Until next time, we'll catch you at freetrainingvideos.com, and know this, that the V newsletter will be out Saturday. And looking forward to some great, great trades.